Deep in the heart of Japan, among old forests and tall mountains, are small villages full of traditions and stories. These lonely places, far from the modern world, whisper tales told for many years. One story is about a scary creature, the Inugami, the dog god. These aren't gods people worship. Inugami are made from sadness, fear and the bad things inside people. They are spirits controlled by sorcerers, proof of the scary magic and pain in Japanese stories. Making an Inugami starts with a deal, a desperate deal made because of revenge, greed or wanting safety. People or families with these strong feelings look for magic users. These sorcerers, who know dangerous things, offer a way, the power of the Inugami. This deal is serious. Making an Inugami has a terrible price, both in the ritual and what happens after. It shows how desperate people are to make this deal. The ritual to make an Inugami is very scary. It's a horrible thing, done in secret and full of darkness. A dog, often a family's pet, is chosen. The details are different in each story, but one thing is always the same. The dog is hurt in terrible ways, its spirit twisted by pain and anger. Some stories say the dog is buried up to its neck, left to starve. Others say it's nailed to a tree or put in a jar, its sad cries heard as its spirit breaks. This pain, this deep sadness, is how the Inugami is born. The Inugami can look different ways, its form showing how it was made and what its master wants. Some look like monster dogs, teeth showing, eyes glowing with evil. Others are like ghosts or invisible, only heard in a scary growl or smelled like death. No matter its shape, the Inugami is very powerful. It can hunt fast, its senses super strong. It can control weather, making storms and floods. And scariest of all, it can control people, making them do what it wants. The family that controls an Inugami learns that power has a terrible price. Making and controlling this creature hurts their souls, making them bad. They become paranoid and scared, remembering the pain they caused. Their home becomes like a jail, full of fear and a bad smell. The land around them dies, poisoned by the Inugami. They become outcasts, feared by everyone. The Inugami, once a helper, becomes a curse that traps them in sadness. The story of the Inugami is still scary in Japan, seen in movies, comics, cartoons and games. It reminds people of the darkness hidden in Japan. Even now, in some small villages, people believe in the Inugami. They talk of families cursed by it, their children and grandchildren affected by a deal made long ago. People wear charms to protect themselves and do rituals to make the Inugami happy. The Inugami shows how Japanese stories talk about the worst parts of humans. It's a creature made from desperation, powered by suffering, and tied to a deal that destroys those who want its power. It's a warning that some things shouldn't be done, some powers left alone. The Inugami is a symbol of the danger of wanting too much and the power of fear. Its story, told for many years, still scares the mountains and villages of Japan, a reminder of the darkness inside people.